We can put some like music over the titles. We have some titles at the start.
I'm Robert Davies. I'm 17 years old.
I'm Steve Ellis, 18 years old.
Studying BTEC Media at Bracknell Morecambe College.
Yeah, as I said, our itvfixers project is to make a film proposing a late night bus service back from Reading to Bracknell.
So that people can get home after a night out and don't have to pay for taxis, which can often charge a lot of money and can be unsafe for people.
We tried contacting first buses that do that route during the day, and they didn't want to have a meeting with us, so we've progressed with our filming, and we've been to a bus service called Blue Star in Southampton and spoken to a guy called Alex Hornby, who's a director of it. Hi Alex, I'm Steve. Nice to meet you. My first question for you today is, what was your reason for starting the late night bus service?
Basically, we took the commercial decision to make a risk and see if there was a market out there for late night buses. We know that we thought in Southampton there would be a market, and it looks to have worked.
Between your customers using the service and the bus driver, it's a nice friendly environment.
Yes, certainly. I mean, we've got a regular team of drivers on the service, and we found that they respect the passengers respect them.
My experience of problems in Reading Town Centre, young drunk males being drunk on the streets can end up in violence. Fights do occur, and that's mainly because there's people hanging around in the street outside kebab vans and can't get home, or they just don't want to pay the price that they are paying for taxis, which is around £35–40, and in one case, a girl from college, £45. How much are you usually paying for a taxi home?
Usually probably splitting between three, be like total about £30–40, something like that. You might go out thinking, I'll decide how I'm going to get home later, and then you drink too much, and then you're like, I don't know how I'm getting home. So that's when you end up on the street.
A long walk home, and ringing one of your mates to come pick you up.
So you've been left waiting for a taxi. Have you ever been scared or worried, you know?
It's quite worrying when there's like a group of you and like girls, and you don't know what's going to happen.
You feel vulnerable.
Yeah. And sometimes taxi drivers, you feel a bit vulnerable in the taxi anyway.
Would you feel safer if you knew there was a guaranteed bus coming that you could get on that would take you home?
Yeah, because there'd be other people as well with you, so you'd know there's other people there, feel more safe.
We could edit the last bit.
We're making the film so that we can show it to the first bus group.
We can propose it to them and say, this is what's happening in other places. Why is it not such a good idea here? It could help out the city centre a lot in getting drunk people home.
We hope that we will be successful with what we're trying to change. We don't think it's a big thing to ask, really. We think it is a profitable business. It will make money. It's not unreasonable what we're trying to get.
It would get people off the streets and cause a lot less work for policing the streets, especially around Reading Town Centre.